What's up guys? Radical Improvements here. On this channel we're looking to optimize our style for dating. If I seem a little bit worse for wear, that's because I am. I spent the last 3 days in bed with something. Hopefully it's not the thing that's going around, but it could be. Either way, I'm feeling a little bit better, and me being ill doesn't get in the way of making content for you guys. So, today I want to answer something that I get quite a bit. Usually in pre-consultation, before I do a style consultation with guys that hit me up looking for help. Some of them will hit me up with the preliminary message of, I'm trying to lose weight. Is it worth me fixing my style now? Is it worth me paying you for your services to fix style when I still have weight to lose? And I wanted to come around and examine this from 2 points where I think it's coming from. There's one practical reason why someone is hesitant to sort their style out. And then there's a second reason which is more holistic, more in tuned into my experience with self-improvement, watching guys with more than just style. I help guys in a group coaching program run by Kill Your Inner Loser. I help them with dating and other goals they're working towards. So I've seen guys with weight issues have hesitation and resistance for other reasons, and I'll talk about that as well. But the first reason is style related, and that's the practical reason that I will have to buy more clothes later, surely, if I'm going to lose a lot of weight. Now, I don't think I get a lot of guys who are going to be losing 200 pounds. The majority of guys I get are hey, I need to lose 50 more pounds, I need to lose 20 more pounds. A decent amount of weight, but typically no one seems to hit me up who is right at the beginning. They haven't got 2 years of weight loss ahead of them before they would be in a position to move forward away from that goal. Now, to be honest, weight loss is important. Anyone who's gotten lean will tell you how much easier their interactions with women and in dating become when they get leaner, how much more attention they get. I don't know if I'll get anyone disagreeing with this in the comments, but it's just a fact. I've been involved in self-improvement and helping guys with dating for years. Once guys lose a bit of weight, they get way more attention. It's just observable fact. I don't have an interest in arguing this point. Now, the practical question of, is the weight going to cause you problems with buying clothes again later? Yes, it is. You are probably going to have to buy some clothes again. I have recent experience of this. I just spoke to a client, and a past client of mine. This guy I coached, Earthbound Mystic. I can throw his pictures up. This is how big he was when he came. He was a bit smaller than this when he came to get coaching from me. And then when I went in person shopping with him, actually, because we lived in the same country, I was able to pick clothes for him. For prepping this video, I asked him, did you have to rebuy any clothes? And he said yes, he had to rebuy his jeans because he went down an entire waist size from 36 down to 34. Happened to me too. When I started losing weight, I dropped from a 36 to a 34 as well, interestingly. But he didn't have to rebuy his outerwear that we bought him. He didn't have to rebuy his hoodie. He didn't have to rebuy his jackets that we bought him. It's completely fine. He just had to rebuy the jeans, which didn't cost that much, and his t-shirts were actually still okay. So don't expect to have to rebuy everything. That's not necessarily what you're going to have to do, okay? So yeah, you are going to have to rebuy some clothes. And if you do a style consultation with me, you're just going to have to rebuy the clothes that we suggest in smaller sizes. The good news is you're only going to really have to rebuy essentials, those being your t-shirts and your jeans or your trousers. You're not going to have to rebuy jackets, and you're almost definitely not going to have to rebuy your shoes. And if you go back and watch a video I did called Budget Priorities, a while ago now, you know that I want my guys to spend most of their money on outerwear, shoes, and jewelry accessories. So you aren't going to be replacing the most expensive parts of your wardrobe if you lose weight. You're going to be replacing your essentials, and I typically recommend buying fairly cheap. The links I link to for jeans and t-shirts are not particularly expensive. So replacing those with slightly smaller sizes down the line, it's not a huge cost. At least when I work it out, it doesn't seem to be anyway. Jackets mostly come down to your shoulder width and things, and your upper body, and yeah, typically you don't lose a lot of weight over your shoulders. And your shoes, obviously your shoes don't change size. So yeah, it's not going to cost you as much as you think to rebuy clothes as you lose weight. It's one of those good problems to have, I think, as well. You are going to need to rebuy them though. Fit is really important. Having loose jeans, having slim fit t-shirts that don't actually fit you properly, it's not a good look. So yeah, do rebuy essentials if you lose weight, that's fine. But the most expensive parts of your wardrobe you aren't going to need to rebuy. They already fit you well enough, and they will fit you even if you go 50 pounds lighter. Now I want to come on to the hesitation question. This is more holistic, it's more to do with general self-improvement. Are you using the remainder of your weight loss goal, or even new weight loss goals you've set, as an excuse not to move on and seek new self-improvement goals? And I'm specifically thinking of dating. Like, are you using your weight loss goals as a buffer, as a resistance to moving on to actually start trying to go after the women you want, trying to get the dating results that you want? Because I've seen so many guys do this. It's very, very common. And although we do say you probably need to lose some weight when you first get started, it isn't meant to be the thing that stops you. Like, you're not meant to put your entire life's worth into that weight loss goal. You're meant to lose the weight and then move on and get into online dating, get into approaching, get into fixing your presentation as well, like fixing your style. You're meant to move on from the weight loss goal once you've like more or less achieved it. And even then, you're not meant to only do weight loss. Like, weight loss is kind of like, it's kind of a passive goal. Other than the gym and your calorie counting, there's not much you need to, like, in your waking hours, you need to do to lose weight. So you could be doing other stuff, like you could be taking pictures for online dating, you could be researching style, you could be researching your grooming, like tons of other things you can do to improve your odds in the dating market that aren't just related to weight loss. And some of those things are scary, like approach anxiety, like going online dating, like going on dates. Those things are scary, and sometimes I worry that guys are using like the idea that they're not ready yet as an excuse not to move forward with the stuff that scares them. So I'm going to just very simply, I'm just going to ask you that question, like, are you using are you using weight loss and the idea that you're not ready yet as an excuse to not get started? We have a perfect example in the coaching program recently of a guy who's 50 pounds overweight. He still needs to lose quite a bit of weight. He probably also needs excess skin removal stuff as well. And he turned on his Tinder, and within a week he had already gotten a date and he was already sleeping with his girl. And that was like a perfect example to everyone else of what you can do if you just try. And Andy Kodaluza talks about this a lot. Some guys are just using their insecurities, the stuff they've got left to improve, as an excuse not to take action and not start actually enjoying their lives and having success from the work they've already done. So I want you to understand, if you do you need to lose weight, or is it just resistance in your mind? Okay? Alright guys, I hope you got something from this, my illness-inspired ramblings about weight loss. Peace out. This video was sponsored by myself. I have 2 paid products on my website, thehatfish.com. One of them is a style video series where I build you an entire wardrobe, provide you with the links to those clothes, and then I build several outfits out of those clothes at the end of it. The other product I do is one-on-one coaching over Zoom. If you want something bespoke and you want me to help you with your own specific needs with style, then contact me at my email, thehatfish@outlook.com. Thank you guys. See ya.